Hi class, in this video I'm going to show you what corresponding sides and corresponding angles are. So we've been talking about transformations. You'll see in this diagram, if you take shape right here, JKLMN on the left, and you reflect it over the line of reflection, which is that blue dotted line, it will result in the shape on the right. So we're going to identify the corresponding sides in each shape, and corresponding is a fancy way of saying the matching sides. So let's start with side LM, which is the side right here. And side LM corresponds to side QV on the right. So we're going to say side LM is equal to side QV. And that's called a corresponding side pair. Let's move on to another pair. So let's go, how about M to N, so side MN corresponds to side VT. And again, we're identifying the matching sides. So side VT. Next side here, let's go side NJ. Side NJ corresponds to side TS. And if you notice, I'm going in the same direction on my lettering. So N starts from the bottom and goes up to J, and then T starts at the bottom and goes up to S. So the order does matter. Next one, we'll go JK, side JK. That corresponds to side SR in the other figure. And lastly, side KL corresponds to side RQ. And notice how when I write a side length, I do the two letters, then I put that line over the top. That tells your reader that you're talking about a line segment. Okay, so those are all of the corresponding sides in those two figures. Our next order of business is to identify the corresponding angles. So if you were to take the shape on the left and sort of fold it over the line of reflection so it was on top of the figure on the right, the corresponding angles would be the angles that would be on top of each other, or the matching angles. So let's begin with angle J. So angle J, its corresponding angle pair, if you were to fold it over that line of reflection, would be angle S. And that little symbol that I'm putting before the letter is the angle symbol. And you can use the colors to help you, because in this case, I see that J is at the corner of green and yellow, so its corresponding angle must also be at the corner of green and yellow. Let's try another one. So angle K corresponds to angle R. Keep on going. Angle L corresponds to angle Q. Angle M corresponds to angle V. And lastly, angle N corresponds to angle T. And if you decide to use colors to help you, you might say, okay, angle N is at the corner of yellow and orange, so its corresponding angle must also be at the corner of yellow and orange. So if you're using colors to help you, that's one way to kind of say out loud and help find your matches that way. So I hope you guys have found this video helpful. That is everything you need to know about corresponding sides and corresponding angles. I'll see you in class.